Join me as I dive into the emotional roller coaster of my shocking DNA results and the decision to walk away from my family. I never thought I'd be sitting here, sharing a story that would change my life forever. The memories of the past still linger, and the pain still feels raw. But I'm ready to open up and share my truth, hoping that it might resonate with someone out there who's going through a similar situation. I still remember the day I received the DNA test results. I was beyond curious to learn more about my ancestry, and my wife had agreed to take the test with me. We were both excited to explore our roots, and I had no reason to suspect that anything was amiss. But as I scrolled through the results, my heart sank. The numbers didn't add up. The percentages didn't match. I couldn't shake off the feeling that something was wrong. I felt a knot in my stomach, and my mind started racing with questions. I tried to brush it off, thinking maybe there was some kind of mistake, but deep down, I knew. I knew that my wife had been keeping a secret from me. The more I thought about it, the more my mind was flooded with memories of our time together. I thought about all the late nights she worked, the countless business trips, the friends she would meet up with. It all started to make sense. The signs were there, but I had chosen to ignore them. I felt like I had been punched in the gut. The trust that we had built over the years was shattered in an instant. I didn't know who I was married to anymore. I didn't know what to do, or who to turn to. I was consumed by emotions, anger, sadness, confusion. I didn't know how to process it all. I would find myself crying one minute, and screaming the next. My friends and family tried to be supportive, but they didn't understand. They couldn't understand. The reactions from my family and friends were mixed. Some were shocked, some were angry, and some were even blaming me for not seeing the signs earlier. It was like I was being punished for being blind. But I didn't need their judgment. I needed answers. The days turned into weeks, and the weeks turned into months. I was stuck in this state of limbo, not knowing what to do or where to go. I felt like I was living in a nightmare, and I couldn't wake up. But then came the moment of clarity. The moment when I realized that I couldn't keep living like this. I couldn't keep pretending that everything was fine. I had to make a choice. I had to choose between living a lie or taking control of my life. I decided to abandon my family. It wasn't an easy decision, but it was the only one I could make. I couldn't keep living in a toxic environment, pretending that everything was okay. I needed to take care of myself, to heal, and to move on. The aftermath of my decision has been tough. There have been days when I wondered if I made the right choice. There have been days when I felt guilty for leaving behind the people I loved. But deep down, I know that I made the right decision for me. Looking back, I've realized that this painful experience has taught me so much about myself. It's taught me about the importance of trusting my instincts, about communicating openly with my loved ones, and about taking care of my own emotional well-being. Thanks for watching, and I'd love to hear from you in the comments below. Have you ever experienced a similar situation, or have you had to make a tough decision in your life? Share your story with me, and let's continue this conversation.